Hey, evening everybody. Happy weekend. Finally, got to sit down and relax for a little bit. Been running around all day, taking care of a lot of things. And I was kind of worried I wasn't able to get everything done by, I don't know, 9, but we made it. It's actually 9 almost. It's a little weird because now it's getting darker. Well, the sun sets later. It's a little weird because I'm not used to it. But it's good. It's good. Spring is here. I'm so happy. Let's see. Our peoples are getting together. Slowly. Are they in voice as well? Yes, they are. I didn't join. Now I joined. I'm not sure what the plan is for this evening, but whatever it is, we're gonna make the best of it. So until our commandor is gonna fix squads and stuff and people actually log in, might as well do the settings on the freaking YouTube because they're never done. Right, okay. As always, we need stability. Let's see, what else do I need to fix? I need to fix these. And right. Actually, they were talking about druids. I kind of miss the druid a little bit. But I am supposed to be vocal until when my spirit is used and cooldowns and stuff, and I don't want to mess things up. Unnecessarily. Is everything set up? Are we Gucci? I think we are, yeah. Also, I changed some things in OBS. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. We'll see. My responsibility is quite high because I have to heal a top DPS player, so I need to be extra careful. Do I have the right setup? Keybinds. I don't know, but let's double check just to make sure. Right, so now everything should be Gucci. All the settings have been set. Everything is peachy so far. Good, okay. Now we can relax because nothing's happening. I'm just really happy because today was a beautiful day. Really sunny and warm, and finally spring is settling in. Although people are still crying that it's the winter's coming back for a little bit soon, but I don't think so. I think the lady left, hopefully. Fingers crossed. To be fair, let me check. Nope, it's sunny. It's actually more than normal. I got into my car today at some point. Granted, it was in a parking lot in front of like a supermarket or something, but it did show 22 degrees Celsius, which is well, what is it? The 7th of March? Much more than one can hope for. So as long as it's warm, we're happy. Although my apartment itself is quite cold because it's very shadowy, very darky. Okay. Oh, they were asking for healers, so I already have that one. I'm not sure what the content will be on this border, but I guess we're gonna see. Not sure what this keeps moving around either. It's over here. This is barely accurate, generally speaking. Right, we are a handful of people so far. I'm actually curious because usually on the weekends it's 50-50. We either people are home and they can join and we have more than a full squad, or people just go out or spend time with the family or visit people, and we can't even get 30 players in a squad. So now it's like, we'll see. So far, so good. Aw, the kitty's here. Hi. I like that as for the past few hours that I've been here or around, she hasn't even cared that I existed. Now, what, 6 minutes in, she's like, hi, I missed you. Where were you? Haven't seen you all day. I want to play. She a little bitch. But she's fluffy. And she's my little bitch. The commander needed to relog or restart his PC, and people were like, well, where'd the commander go? He said, we're all dumb, and he left. I mean, that usually happens at least an hour into the raid. I mean, we didn't even get to join. Right, we got the food, but I'm gonna... Do I even have any... Why do I have this? Maintenance oils. Let's see, where's the trader? You get like 30. They expensive. And I don't like spending the monies. It takes so long to get some gold, and then it's so fast to see it go bye-bye. You like to step all over me, don't you? No, don't need the necklace. She literally didn't give a shit I existed until a few minutes ago. Boop the snoot. Oh, I haven't taken the banner though. Why does it feel so slow? It's like walking through tar. Do you wanna use the mic? You wanna talk to people? You have like a booger in you have like an eye booger. There you go. You're fine. Oh, we don't have enough heals. That's a rare. So auto targeting is not working good. I'm gonna try to focus my DPS as much as I can, but I know this guy and he's gonna jump all over the place and I'm gonna have trouble trying to take care of his squishy ass, but you know, it is a healer's job. We're gonna do our best. At least the really OP specters are here as well, so I feel safe. If I can't heal them properly, there's others that can. Only a guild banner? Oh, there is a spirit banner. There we go. Rough. Thank you, Rough. That's very nice of you. I also hope that YouTube won't be a little shit and mess with my playlist again. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on it. Oh, so far so good, I guess. Right, alrighty. Cult recruiting. Ooh, like we have an exclusivity on healers. Does this map have a queue? No. I mean, this is the first time anyone complained that we have too much stability. Not too much, but Commander needs healers and stability shows up. I mean, every single raid, there's something that we're lacking. I mean, this is not... this is... Every raid... squad, sorry. Every squad ever. You either have too much heals, too much stability, too much DPS, and not enough support, and so on. What is Ariel doing with the sticks? Right, do I need to... Yes, let's use these up. We don't need these. Also, I'm using a new multi-chat tool, and I'm not sure if I set it up correctly, but fingers crossed. I was kind of nervous-ish because I was looking into like multi-stream options just to be able to see whatever chat is linked, and I kept seeing people telling you how to do it, but also that it's not allowed. I've seen a YouTube video today saying the dude that, I don't know, is in charge of Twitch saying it's fine. We won't ban you. You can use it. What? What? I'm still nervous about the YouTube playlist. I feel like I need to check it out a lot. It's not only the problem with the fact that it's going to a random YouTube video, and that might have like a copyright situation. It's also that it changes the volume and it fluctuates really badly. And I don't really look back at any streams, but I skipped through one, and the volume of the music was all over the place because YouTube was just picking songs. Unfortunately, there were no copyrights, but still. Okay. Look at us all getting together. We're almost full. There's people that aren't even in spawn yet. Man, I wish I could play Deadeye as a third support. It would be so useful. I mean, we ain't looking half bad so far. I just hope we have people to fight. And that the lag will not be too bad, because we were a few full squad many times, and we also fought full squads and skills weren't going off. So I really hope if we're finally getting like a proper comp and squad and everything, and we get fights, at least, please, let us be able to use our skills. How many tickets do I have? Who's is it Dugan, the guy that sells the infinite primers? Ooh, he's not here, is he? No, I think it's this guy. No, it's not this guy. Dugan? Is it Dugan? Yes, this guy. It's 6K. Well, we have a long way to go. I think you get around 600 tickets-ish per week. Let me see. Let me check. Guild Wars 2 skirmish tickets. You can earn a maximum of 365 skirmish claim tickets per week by completing all tiers of World vs. Reward track, which requires 1450 pips. Completing the 8 weekly World vs. World achievements provides an extra 40, so that's 405, or 455 including bonus events. I don't think we have any bonus events. So let's say like a 400. So it's still gonna take a while to get to 6K. I think I should buy the what'd you call it? The utility one first, because I actually spend gold to use those. The food is usually either cheaper or it's available or provided for. So, you know. Right, we're moving out, Autobots. Ooh, Finger is getting like the best stabby provider. Let's see. Hey, Hunter. Evening, how you doing? I had to change, and I wanted to change my chat doc. Anyway, the way I see the chat has changed in OBS, and your name looks weirder now. I got used to see it in one way, and now it looks a little weird, but in a good way. Where are you, dude? I need to mark this guy. In what world weird is good? Oh, in every single... Normal is boring. Weird is good. It's always good. Normal is so incredibly boring. Always be weird. As much as possible. I am, because it's spring and it's warm outside finally, and my feet haven't frozen today, and dare I say it, it was too warm to wear a jacket on top of my hoodie. So I was only wearing the hoodie, and nothing makes me more happy than warmth after 6 months of really, really shitty weather. Dude, I don't know how British people do it. If I would see the sun like 2 weeks out of the year, I would be in depression. You once, well, yeah, but it was sunny, wasn't it? It was like nice. You saw the sun. Snowboarding is something different. Also, why would you do that? Well, no. I was gonna say, what would you do that voluntarily? But then again, I know that it can be an insane amount of fun. Because I know people that went skiing for the first time in their life, they came back bruised all over their asses. And they were like, it was the best time of my life, I can't wait to go back. But I'm not allowed to do any sports. I'm only allowed to exist. And to sit. And maybe to walk like a little bit. Oh, I also moved the frame window, so. You had no Roy. I mean, Snow would have been better than that, but I'm sure you look like a... Do you know those dogs that jump into puddles and they have like golden retrievers and they're all brown? Were you like that? Did you have mud in your teeth? Why did we stop? See, now you see who pays attention to the tag and who doesn't. This is tier 2. Also, I say that it's warm. I have still the heater on because I'm still freezing. Not me, but my dog was 100% like that today. You have a doggo as well? There's nothing that I love more than doggos. Maybe horsies. But a lot of doggos. I would watch random videos about dogs. They don't have to be sad ones. Like there can be happy ones. For example, I binge watched like a bunch of videos about dogs being reunited with their owners, and I cried a lot. I was sobbing. My brother has one, a big one. Oh, those are the one I really love. Like my dream dog would be probably like a Cane Corso or something like that. The only issue I have, they kind of drool a lot. But I'll get them like a towel or something. I can't get into Shroud. There's the lag. I don't think anything is hitting them anymore. It's not open yet. He's got a Changal. But yeah, every big dog drools a lot. Yeah. That's the only gripe. Because I was co-parenting a mix of pit bull and boxer. He passed away sadly, but he had like the best life possible for a dog. He passed away from old age, not from anything else. And I love that dog way too much. But that was the only issue I had with him. The drool. It's awfully quiet in this game. Also, my nose is extremely itchy, and I can't use my hand. Yeah, so, you know, I have cats. Cats don't drool. It's fine. Ooh. I heard incoming enemies. Ooh. I mean, it's not awful, but some skills are questionably, yeah. Why my, what you call it, elite doesn't go off sometimes for no reason. I'm not CC'd, I'm not interrupted, I don't know why. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Should I run after my DPS or should I stay with the tank? Decisions. Run after my DPS. But cats eat you if you die. I know. That's why I plan on not dying. I mean, if they eat me after I die, who cares, right? I'm not there. But yeah, dogs will literally die by your side. One of my cats will for sure eat my body, because that cat only knows about food and that's it. His entire existence is revolves around food. That's it. But you can't resist those drooly faces, and usually big sogs act like such fools. Cats are way too close to feminine behavior, which is a bad thing, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure your lady will not eat you if you die. I think you're safe in that department. I mean, they don't need heals. I'm just going through the skills. I think they're pretty safe. Pretty safe. I do not identify with the cat behavior. That's all I'm saying. Pretty sure my weeklies are done. One lady is enough. Man, but like, there's a noticeable difference between a female cat and a male cat. First off, male cats are not very bright, and I'm not being mean or anything. They're not bright. They're like, I have one female cat for the past 5 years, and I'm on my third male cat. Cause they have like no sense of self-preservation. The cat is like a fucking ninja. The female one, the male one is like a rag. Can do anything with him. He's just scared and unable to keep himself alive. But he does like to eat a lot. Okay, I have some supplies, which is good. Oh, I see dots. They're invaders, okay. I mean, we could have used the portal because we own this. Sounds like I'd love a male one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like a male one is. I mean, you do have to get it neutered because the spray, it's like a skunk. It never goes away ever. But they are just adorable little things that you need to be careful with, so to keep them alive. Like even now, I moved my hand. The female cat is in my lap. I moved my hand and she flinched. I never touched. I mean, I never hit the cat or any other animal for that matter. I never hit them. But she sensed movement and she fucked off. My DPS is not here. So I might as well pick a dude. Maybe not a healer. I'll pick this guy. Ooh, 2 dollies. You didn't see that. Don't tell on me. They're bubble now. Showcat, she just left. It's a, what'd you call it? Blue Russian or Russian blue? I don't know how you're supposed to say it in English, but it's that one with long hair, which makes her a Nibelung cat. And the male one is a Norwegian forest cat. Very fluffy, both of them. There's hair everywhere, always. We bought so many lint rollers in the past 4 years or 5 years. Yeah. I have lint rollers everywhere. Of course you love Fluffy. Everybody loves Fluffy. It's just you have to deal with the fluff. Although, you know, like the fluffy dogs. Hi, who did that? Harry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. The fluffy doggos can like get a bit smelly if you don't bathe them regularly. But the cats don't have that problem. They can be as fluffy as they want. Do you know the Persian ones with the face like smushed? Adorable. I still like dogs. Not better, but I would have cats and dogs if I could. It's just that living in an apartment would be a little bit selfish of me to get a dog just so I enjoy his presence. Maybe he would like to be free somewhere, you know, like we have a yard and stuff. I got a picture of our, I think it's the gas meter. It's 6666. Yeah, it's a gas meter. Oh god, are we gonna blow up? 6,666. I feel like I'm doing the moonwalk on the Spectre because I use my wells and I go in front and then I have to walk, like do a duck walk backwards and then use wells again and then walk backwards. Yeah, unfortunately our enemies are not that many and kind of feels Like we're too many. Well, it doesn't. It not only feels, we are way too many. No, no, no. One of the specters DC'd and he's one of the good ones. Don't leave me alone here. Ooh, I even have a paragon. This music is Halloween horror thrill suspense by infraction. At least we're still on the playlist. We're fine. We're doing okay. I also forgot to heal people. Hey, Ducky. So I'm so happy you waved, Ducky, because now I know that the multi-stream thingamajig works. And I heard Birdie say that it's not against TOS technically anymore, or they're not gonna ban people for it. I'm not sure. When a paragon heals more than you do. That's never a good sign. I said I wasn't gonna res people, but I can't help myself. The blue's there. I'm not sure who's I wasn't sure. I knew the blues had sieges here, but I wasn't aware that there were actually so many. Damn, okay. I need to heal. Oh, those that have Dragon Banner. Good. Ooh, that was a good spirit. That was a good spirit. I think it got like 4 people up. Or maybe 3. I don't know what's the cap on spirit, but it got everybody that could have been rezzed. I'm CC forever. Why does your squad look like that? I fixed it. It was bad. We didn't have enough healers. What? I almost got killed. Is it hiding Majin? Hiding what? What is that word? Majingi? Majingi? Thingamajig. I don't know what you're talking about. Say it in Romanian, it's easier. How I did not die? I don't know. Stupid luck. The short answer to your question is we didn't have enough heals. We're in a bubble. We are in a bubble, so my healing is not enough. Not going, well, not doing the most. You actually just said the expression, no idea how to write word. What, thingamajig? Thing-a-majig. Thing. I think I could spell it if I really tried to. Well, it's like thing, dash, a, dash, dash, jig. I think. Google it, just to make sure. Ow. That felt a little bit ouchy. But it's good. It's good. I like that fight. I see dead people. Man, imagine if I could play in tab targeting mode, so I could actually place my wells where I want them and not just throw them in a general direction, and hopefully it will be okay. So anyway, your squad looks like 50 specters, that's why I asked. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's 50 specters. And also I have 9,999 supplies. Because we never build, so we never use our supplies. They just stack, basically, all the time. How do I not die with 18k HP? Beyond me. We're kind of losing people here and there. A little bit. Do you get anything that's happening on the screen? Because I barely get any. The thing is, our people keep, well, we keep losing one here and there. Their people just run back for spawn. And they can respawn as much as they like. Our peoples are still sitting, like, on the ground. You have a Spirit Evoker running this, ruining the screen. That's why. Which Spirit Evoker? Which one? Tell me the name. Can't res anyone. Unfortunately. I don't think we even touched the Lord much yet. We're not getting out of combat. Oh, the Lord is down. I saw some purple circles in the sky. Yeah, the damn evoker. That's right, I agree. Son of a bitch, I hate that skill. It pisses me off. I wasn't sure what you meant. I wholeheartedly agree. Fuck that Spirit Evoker. Look, like this motherfucker. I mean, I think we should cap it just to get our people back up, because if they keep picking one guy after another, we're gonna run out of guys. No, you are not wrong. You are very right. Oh, the Lord res, son of a bitch. They res them. Yeah, we probably should kill the Lord here. I mean, there's a lot of sieges around, so... Some hero killed some ACs from the Lord room. See that damn evoker skill again? Hate it. So only World vs. World, nothing else daily? Yes. Nothing else. There, when let's say there's like a new expansion or something, then no, I'm down. We stayed into what do you call it? We stayed in this tower way too long. But then again, if people if they wouldn't have managed taking us out one by one to the point where we couldn't sustain it, it would have been easier. Do you do any World vs. World, or you do like a little bit of everything? Because I tried doing other stuff and I didn't enjoy it. I despise PvP. Open world was like, okay, the dynamic events and everything are really, really cool. There are so many HP trains, meta trains and stuff like that, which are really nice. Especially if you're farming for currencies on maps and stuff like that, it's really nice. What else? I like the public conferences and stuff like that. Basically, I like things or activities that involve a large amount of people. The smaller the number of people involved, the less I care for the activity. In the last 2 months since I started playing again, I only did stuff to get me up to speed, right? I did a lot of stuff other than World vs. World when I was gearing up, for example. When I needed materials and completing collections and stuff like that. Yep. That's the only thing in going about getting legendaries and stuff. Some of the content you might enjoy, but there are things that you get kind of getting forced into doing, not necessarily liking. For example, I do not particularly enjoy doing jumping puzzles. And one of my legendaries was almost exclusively, or was it the sky scale that you had to do a shit ton of jumping puzzles? I'm not sure, because I did it back when it was harder to get. Now I understand it's much easier. But I needed to do so many jumping puzzles and I didn't like it. Alright, how's our... Well, the commander's getting his coffee, so we have like a small break. World versus world. Our weeklies are done. I mean, I'm not gonna get ruins. Maybe, I don't know, tomorrow's another day. I did Sky Scale the old way as well, fuck. Yeah, didn't that have some jumping puzzles that you needed to complete? Then one of my accessories also had a few jumping puzzles, or both of them. I don't know. It was, regardless, it wasn't fun. And I am forever traumatized by the Chalice of Tears jumping puzzle. I don't have it on this character, I have it on the Scrapper, or whatever, Engineer, because that's what I've used for any open world related stuff. I still have the Rewinder. Quit the game 3 times before I could get Sky Skin. I ain't no quitter. If I get set on something, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna grind my teeth. I'm gonna moan about it. I'm gonna bitch about it. But I'm getting it done. Also, there were a lot of time-gated stuff that I didn't... Because I get hyper-focused. When I decide I want to get something done, I don't do anything else. I didn't play World vs. World. I didn't do anything. I just logged in, did as much as I could to getting that legendary. And when I got burned out or stuck on something, I just logged out. I didn't do anything else. So having time-gated things kind of drove me crazy. What's the point of that? You're gonna get it eventually. Why make it just take longer? Anyway. Peoples are still fighting. Could we get like... No, I was gonna say, can we get like ruins now? But no. I tried to get the Legendary Backpack from Fractals. I got my backpack from World vs. World. It was so fast. I don't remember exactly what... I think it was gold that this guy wanted. Because they just... Oh no, tickets. Because you have to buy this one, then this one, and then this one, and then this one. And after you get this one you turn into something something. I don't remember. It was years ago. I think this one is the Warbringer. Something along those lines. So basically you just had to buy stuff. This is the title that if I ever get, I'm gonna quit the game. If I ever get Goddess of World vs. World, I would feel like I'm done. I've completed anything. I joined the World vs. World guild, but one day after team selection, and now I'm benched. One day after team selection? Oh, okay. So they're on a different team than you. Sad. You can join multiple guilds, you know. It's not uncommon. Yeah, I got it. And it's the reeling just happened. It's like 23 days left or something like that. 22 or 23 days, which honestly it should be shorter. I mean, it shouldn't be more than 3 weeks. Because the way they have their matchups is not perfect at all, by far. Alliances are very dynamic. Things change inside of alliances from one matchup or shuffle, I guess. Team creation. And yeah, people just like you get stuck. Which is not nice. Oh, I was... I had my back turned and they fucked up. Don't worry, I'm here. I'll heal you. Come on. I have supplies, right? Yeah, we're good. Oh no, they took our stuff. Who are they fighting? Are the greens fighting the blues over there? Maybe we should go knock at the door as well. Maybe we get let in. I mean, this town keep is also being sieged by something somewhere. Oh, never mind. This guy. One dude, one catapult. Oh no, they're enemy catapults there. Okay. It is 8, isn't it? The commander asked a player who doesn't speak or doesn't use his microphone ever, hey, did you DC? I mean, if the dude DC'd, there's no way he can get an answer from him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way the teams are shuffled around, but there's good things about it and not so good things about it. For example, the fact that previously with the servers, when the servers were full, if you joined the guild and they were on a different server than you couldn't get onto that server at all. There was no like 23 days until you get onto the server. It was just locked. You just had to check it again and again and again every single day, multiple times a day to see maybe it was from close to full, from full to very full or something like that, and then you maybe had a chance to get in. Never understood the thinking in joining multiple guilds. Multiple reasons why you would do it. For example, one would be a guild that you would do content like raids and fractals and stuff like that, PvE, open world. I am in 2 guilds, for example. One of my core guild, the one I joined first, and the other is the Alliance Guild, where we all join together and we move to the next relink as a big group. But to be fair, I am only active in these 2. I'm in a guild since I started playing, well, since 2018, I think, maybe. And I'm not gonna leave that guild anytime soon, just because it's one of the guilds I've been into the longest. No path. Do I need to build anything? There's not a lot of sieges yet. Like, okay. Which side is it open? Because Reds were going to the Lord. I need to remember to heal this dude. Yeah, he runs ahead on his fancy mount and we're stuck in combat. And I'm stuck behind. I have to use my freaking wells to catch up. Oh, the blues are there, the reds are there. This looks like a very, very nasty sandwich. I was just thinking that maybe the reds are gonna jump on us. Why is my elite not going off? It's so annoying. I don't know who I know. I mean, I haven't checked who's giving me stability. I love you forever. Ooh, it's laggy.
Cause so many time passed by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just live the lie. I just live the lie. I wish I could tell
I could not use most of the skill. Did I have any frames? Because when I glance right now, it says 11. Previously, did I have any? Turning shadows off and character models to low would help a lot. I have shadows off. Is it where shadows? Oh, I turned them off. None. There you go. Character model, I can go lower than medium because then it just looks like shit. I don't think it helps a lot. I think it helps a tiny little bit. My problem is that I do not enjoy watching or playing, not watching, playing a game that looks like it's it just looks bad. I wanted to look at a pretty game. It is a pretty game. I already have the models on standard, even though I would love to see everybody's gear and mounts and stuff like that, skins and everything. Why would you try to get all the lovely skins and then no one will ever see them because everybody has their character models on default, so they gain 2 frames. And this is not my PC, this is everybody. They were talking about the same thing. Everybody was lagging. And when people start lagging, people start leaving the squad. The fact alone that we're full means that every team we fight is gonna create lag. Let alone 2 teams. I used to play this on maximum at some point. I don't know what happened. Well, maximum, high settings. Everything turned up. All the box checked everything and it was fine. I don't know, something. I've been playing World vs. World since 2018. I don't think the lag has just been increasingly worse. We used to get lag like once in a blue moon, but not consistently. Your RAM got older. I just changed my RAM. I bought a new 2 sticks of RAM 2 months ago. Brand spanking new. I went from 16 to 32. It's not the RAM. No. I don't believe this is client side. I believe that's server side. Because it affects everyone and we don't have the same rig. Everyone has different PCs, different configuration. I looked at the chat and they said nothing works. no skills are not going off, and you know, plus the voice one. People. I do. 32. And I got it for cheapy before they got really expensive. I was really lucky. Cheapy. It was like 130 euros or something like that. And now it's like 200 euros. But I'm on a older platform. I am on AM4, so I'm assuming the AM5, the ones for AM5 platforms are more expensive. Actually, let me get a banner. Why shouldn't I get a banner? I deserve a banner too. They don't look... I'm not sure how many there are, but it doesn't look like there are too many. This is blue. You don't look that blue. We just had food somewhere. I guess you can never have too much food. I was wondering if you're like a gourmand, like, you know, a person that really enjoys to eat, and then you start like Ozempic something, you won't be able to eat. Sorry, got distracted. You won't be able to eat, which is like the best thing you do in your life. Because you really enjoy it. I put my well in the wrong place. The commander's like, we're gonna die. Ooh, nice fight. Sorry. I had ad and came when you said you won't be able to eat. No, I was saying that if you're like a if someone is like enjoys eating, like a gourmand person who really enjoys food, and they're getting chubby, obviously, because you really like food, you eat too much, you get chubby. And then you start like Ozempic or something, you will not be able to eat, which is one of your pleasures in life. But then you won't die of a heart attack at 40. I don't know which one is worse. Eating whatever you want, getting too unhealthy, and dying of a heart attack, or using Ozempic and being relatively healthy but not being able to eat the yummy food. Which one's worse? I think death. I mean, you get death regardless. That's like 100%. You get that? I was just wondering which way is better to live while you're living. Happy chubby foodie, or skinny, healthy, no foodie. Long for sure, but you won't be able to enjoy your life because your love for food is limited by the GLP. Ooh. Ooh, God. I think it's the evokers, honestly, because I see those damn skills always. Can I use my skills? Damn it. It's still laggy. Ugh. I don't think it's the Reapers, I think it's the Evokers. There's a damn skill again. I'm still in Shroud, am I? Aren't I? If you go healthy, you can still eat tasty stuff, just not a lot, right? Well, the way I understand it, basically if you like have 2 or 3 bites, you're done. More or less. I mean, obviously, it depends from person to person, but you literally can't eat much. Also, I really don't understand how it works because it slows down your metabolism. Not your metabolism, your... The hell is it slowing down? It's slowing down your transit, basically. I don't know. And it inhibits your sense of hunger. And if you have like a few bites of something, you feel full. I mean, I'm not a foodie, but when I eat, I eat. Like, the quantity is considerable. I was just imagining being taking 2 bites and like I can't eat anymore. It'd be... You don't even get to enjoy the food. I mean, I'm pretty sure it messes with your head. A little bit. I really feel that the big damage is from the evokers. Actually, can I check? No, not here. Can I check anywhere? Yes, here. The fuck is the Reco? So this is Dragon Hunter, Well of Suffering, Harrier Toss. So no, it's not the... Well, it is. It was so laggy, people couldn't cast their skills. And after we turned around and it started moving away, one dude's like, oh, my banner went down. Evoker is Air, Fire, Spirit, Derecho. There you go, that one. That one, I think that not a thing. I just saw that's the highest damage output. But that sounds so Spanish. It's derecho. To the right. Is it der echo or something? How do you pronounce that? I know you can't tell me how to pronounce it. My counter says there were 40 reds. Thingamajig. Yeah, yeah, you got it right. The skill is called Thingamajig. I really tried to get that out of my vocabulary, and now you're trying to bring it back, which, you know, I put a lot of effort into it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I just use it. It's derecho. Oh, I have to go somewhere that I don't know how to get to. But I'm gonna try. I think I vaguely remember the way. I mean, we're trying to get somewhere where the lag is not that bad. So, follow the peoples. Follow. Follow the leader. People are leaving. We haven't done a GVG in such a long time. And the one time we get to do a GVG, we're losing so many from squad. And we've been at it for like almost less than an hour. Oh, come on. Someone has like a valid excuse. Baby woke up. Sorry. You can't be mad at that. That skill, there's no way you don't call it derecho. There's derecho. It's the only way you can pronounce it, derecho. Well, that's if you have any Spanish knowledge at all. Otherwise, I'm not sure how it would sound in your head. I'm really bad at GVGs because I panic. Look at this. Oh, so here I can see people's, not everybody's. Look at ASCII. It's really hard to pull off sexy fur. Okay? Let's see. At least the people who are stuck in queue can now get onto the map. Easier. Sorry, I'm not sleepy. I did wake up at like 7:30 on a Saturday. I was really pissed. I wanted to kill people. I luckily have not. Because I had to go to church. Fortunately, I did not burst into flames. I had like a little bit of a, you know, of a thought. But we're okay. We made it back. I wasn't paying necessarily attention to what the commander said. All I heard is we're losing a stripper. Bug number squad. It's the perfect squad. So ChatGPT said derecho. Yeah, to the right. Madara, it's the best squad that ever existed in the history of squads. The word derecho is also real meteorological term used in English for a long-standing powerful windstorm. So it's not Spanish, but I mean, it's also Spanish. Meteorological? The fuck? I'm really good with pronunciations in general. It's been a long week. Derecho. How do you say that without a Spanish accent? Especially with the H, derecho. I don't know why I went right there, but don't ask ChatGPT stuff because well, you can ask them, but you can like ask another at least one other chatbot. I have like a collection of them. I have let me see, Grok, ChatGPT, Gemini, and what's this guy? And another one, I don't remember the name. And I copy pasted in at least 2 places, 2 to 3 places. I just saw this on TV last night when I went to bed. It was on a news channel. People asked ChatGPT about the symptoms they're having and what the problem would be. And one guy, you might have seen this as well. One guy he basically got diagnosed by ChatGPT, and it said that he has gastritis, so he took medicine for that. He was actually having an active heart attack. He didn't die, but he was actively dying. So don't ask ChatGPT too much. Ask like for an advice, but not much more than that. Can you all stop like doing damage? Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay. I need to keep alive one of the few evokers we have. I mean, my DPS almost made it. I like to ask about specs because there is no interpretation. Specs? What kind of specs? Because that's a lot of possible specs. I, for example, was asking what is the torque you need to use for a front wheel bolt on a motorcycle, X motorcycle, and I would ask 3 chatbots, and I would get 2 different answers. No, I'm not talking about. You said specs, and I was wondering what type of specs. In regards to what? To be honest, used it a lot for car specs. See? Don't do that. Or at least double, triple check. Because it can go sideways. I asked for how much fork oil you need to put in one fork, and I got different answers from the bots, and yeah, maybe my prompts weren't good. Now that you said you had 2 different answers, I gotta double check that. For realsies. Maybe my prompts are not good. I should be more specific with my what I require from it. I thought I was specific, but I need to be more specific, as in check users manuals or service manuals and stuff like that. But most of the time those manuals are you have to pay for them. Yeah. I still think it's the evokers. Oh no, okay, this time it wasn't. It was the DHs. I heard on 180, I heard him say not turn, and then we turn, and I think people got confused. I mean, I think if the counter is correct, I'm not sure how it works in Obsidian Sanctum. Does it still count as greens and them on reds? Because in that case I think we're 2 more than they are. I think. He said this time. He's gonna play it different this time. It's fine. My back is itchy and I can't reach it properly. No, I'm gonna try to. I panic in GVGs. I'm really bad at it, but that's why I want to do them, because if I do them a lot, then I don't get call the cat. Yeah, the claws are snip. They're still there, but they're just being kept short because I have furniture that's being destroyed, actively destroyed. Yeah, that's a lot of incoming damage in a very short amount of time. Maybe it's the evokers plus the DHs that do the spike damage. I kind of want to play DH a little bit. The thing is that I played it I played DH before, but the last time I played it, I didn't use many of the skills I should have. But I think it would be like a really good class to play on a reset evening when it's really laggy, just 1-1-1 with the spear. Did my DPS die? I don't think he did. My heals were not good though. When you're getting out-healed by a Paragon, it's not good. But it kind of depends on when people went down and how fast, I guess. Saw DH's S tier with Evoker nowadays? Yes, they are. Yeah. I would love to be able to play Evoker, but it's too much of a piano class, and DH is a lot more easier to pick up than Evoker for someone who's skill challenged. Basically. I know they're really good. That's why I want to do it, because I generally panic. I should have kept the oh my god, I kind of need to stay a little bit back if I want to use my my wells. I kind of play both. Damn, Elias or piano. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, the commander was stunned for a very long time, and the stabby just now said, "I'm back, sorry." The dude had no stabby the entire fight. Poor guy. I mean, it was announced. It just, you know. And I was like, "Oh, you're my stabby, okay." I enjoy these regardless of winning or losing. It's irrelevant. I enjoy these, one for the practice, and second because people know how to keep it lighthearted and there's no you know, no raging. We need to learn how to stack together better, but they have insane damage spike, and that I'm assuming that breaks up the squad really fast because everybody's dodging in different directions, trying to it's like instinctual. Especially if you've been playing the game for so long, the moment your HP goes too low, you dodge. Or you use your healing skill, but most of the time you first dodge and then you heal. And then people just spread. And we're panicking. Well, I'm panicking at least. For example, last fight I used Shadow Refuge and it was too early. I should have waited. Oh my, this time it didn't go off. Am I still lagging? No, it should be fine. Oh, I think the commander's down. Am I still? No, I'm out of combat. They're not 32. I think the counter is not... I mean, we are 39, but they're not 32. Or maybe they're? I don't know. I can't really rely on the counter damage because we usually, when we say the number of people, the numbers we get, we have 3 people saying 3 different numbers. So I'm not really sure. Our side is correct though. How's the borders? Wow. On a Saturday night. Any way to lower skill effects in this game? No. Unless like you put all the graphics on to none. I think no, there's no way. I have to go backwards. Got my shadow refuge this time. These guys are not giving in. As long as there's someone to fight, they're still fighting. I like it. I think now. You can turn off some stuff. Add body under group hide visual effects on us. Yeah. But it doesn't... I mean, I wanted to get rid of the evoker skill, for example. That it obstructs my field of view, and that still is... You still get obstructed by it. But thank you for telling us. My cleanses were not good at all. Not at all, but they were not good. Can I see? There you are. Well of Suffering was the highest. And Fulgore. This motherfucker. This one is the one I hate the most. You love the comp? Which one? My squad? Yeah, it's the best comp in... It's a meta right now. I strongly encourage everyone to play this this comp. It's basically immortal. I promise you will never die. Also, you get a lot of supplies with this comp. The barrier, yeah. It's I think we're breaking the server with the barrier itself. That's why we're lagging. I just realized I've been doing this because I'm twitching my leg under the desk. I get really nervous in GVGs because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose the tag. I'm not gonna use the skills. I'm gonna get my stabby is mwah. Lovely. Where is it? I am very secure in my feet. Just keep the cat in your lap and blame her for mistakes. Yeah, right. Damn it. Now you said it, I can't use it. You should have PM'd me or something. I can't say, oh, the cat was on my keyboard. I couldn't use any skills. Although I have all my skills on my mouse, but no one knows. Ooh. That was a big spike wood right there. I'm very, yes, very trustworthy. I mean, at least we got a few of them. In your culture, in our culture, you know, you now owe Despicable a beer. I usually think I owe someone a beer if they help me push my car when it's dead on the side of the road. I'm trying to give you good PR, thank you. I try. I mean, I don't know about trustworthy, but I'm like a 7 out of 10. Maybe 6, depends on day. I'll show up, for sure. Give Fox Trucks a kick in the arse. How? If I would have like at least a lieutenant, I would kick him from the squad and re-invite him real fast, and I think that could count as a kick in the ass. Did anyone see? Did my DPS survive? Because I'm not. I wasn't sure. Come on, Mr. DPS, sir. I feel like... Ooh. Yeah. I should not res people. I lost the tag. There he is. I found it. I mean, I put Shadow Refuge preemptively because I felt like the shit was about to go down. No, get out of the buble. Get out of the buble. I can't heal you in there. These guys don't give up. Jesus, that's a proper fight. Like, hats off to them. I'm still in combat. Sorry. What were you on about? I wish we could. Oh, kick him. Yeah. Well, no. I'd love the name. I have only basic spears. Illusion is craftable, for example. It looks like ghosty. Ghosty? Now get ready to put expensive stuff for it. Impaler is another good skin. One of my faves. You guys have skins? I don't cleanse enough. I really dislike this. I don't cleanse enough. You're a skinaholic. The only skins for weapons, at least the only skins I want are the Equinox ones. But the problem with that, they're quite expensive and the fuckers don't want to sell them. Like this one is 54,1875. So my bid is like right here. And I already changed a couple of times. This one is 75, 22, 73. We're gonna get our asses whooped because we got to cocky. Don't stop believing. No, I got pulululud. No shit. What were you saying? The BL skins can be good options too. What are the BL skins? Teach me, senpai. To be fair, it's the first time I dyed it. So far. The night is young. What are the BL ones? I don't know the I don't know the I can speak. The abbreviations. The Black Lion. Oh, I see. But see, I really like, for gear at least, I really like black and white combinations, or just black or just white, and the Equinox skins, weapon skins, work so well because you can't dye them, which is why can you not dye them? I will never understand. My hands are freezing. I know games where you can dye weapons, to be honest. I don't know games where you can dye weapons. Well, I don't remember either. I was trying to think. I haven't played that many games, so I don't know. Oh. The point was to not blow all your wells on the first push, but also, no, I know I'm not using my F1 as much as I should. Ooh. That Shadow Refuge came in clutch. We might be outnumbering them now. Where were we? Hey, Ray. What is Ray? Ray? That's all you said, Ray? Sorry. We're talking about skins still. Oh, you mean the weapon effect? I see. We win or we lose. Who's we? At Juggies? We win and some we lose some. You were always outnumbering us? Okay. I mean, I saw there was 34. The closest I saw the numbers being was at some point, if the counter is right, we were 42 and you were 40. I can't see shit, by the way. If I can't heal, it's because of the cat. Come on. I sometimes just see this in front of the... She just walks in front of the monitor and can't see anything. Oh, you jugs too. Okay. So you know what's happening. It's all you those damn evokers. We're all juggies except for Avisos. He's the enemy. Get him. You're out damaging for sure. It's me and the other peoples that keep their asses alive, okay? Oh, actually, my oil was long gone. When I know who were these KZXJ and they saw Hayas with them, decided not to join the GVG. Why? I'm not having content to spam campers. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I am not the biggest fan of GVGs. I mean, what did I say? I said you were the enemy. In a very... And I did say get him as well, but in a very polite and friendly... Like, give him a hug. Oh, you were talking about Despicable. I don't have any issues with anybody. I tried. Why didn't my... Sometimes my utility just decides not to work. Again, it didn't work. I clicked it. This is the third time. I think they figured it out. We're GG. I don't do anything without my my squad people, so I never run into issues with anyone. I mean, when people get bored, I'm sure our side did that at some point in some matchup, I don't know, on some map. I didn't see the stupid whatever. I didn't know what I was walking into. My DPS didn't die, right? Did anyone check? I think he stayed alive. Do we have some... No. I thought we still had some people FK, but they're back. Wow, despicable. You're big mad. I mean, it is what it is. You make do what you have. You're not gonna be able to change things. Oh yeah, my DPS died in that time. I actually paid attention. I have less HP in Obsidian Sanctum now than in on any map. Jesus. I mean, I agree. I don't like the system either, but you pretty much have to deal with it. For now. Who told you to go play EB on a Friday night at 1 a.m.? Eh? Or midnight, whatever that was. You could have done so many things. For example, yesterday I went out with the girls. We had some lovely food, we have some lovely drinks. I came home, I did my dailies, went to bed. Perfect. I had no issues. The thing is, in MMOs, because the same thing happened with Elder Scrolls Online, which I played for many years and I really enjoyed. The World versus World, or PvP in general, is not getting the same amount of attention as the PvE, and will never get. Hey, Artie! My god. You're alive, eh? See, Artie here showed up with the leaf of peace. If you're on opposite side, would you complain? Of course I can. These are the ones making the game mode. Sup, party? I mean, we can be mad at ArenaNet as much as we like, but we can't really control things much. So you pretty much either deal with it or you deal with it. No, they polluted me. Hey, Septic. Well, some winning, some losing. We're fighting a very, very strong group, and they're whooping our asses most of the time. But the last time I think we did a GVG was at least in 2025. There's not, the people don't have a lot of experience with GVGs and stuff like that. And This is a very, very good practice. People are learning how to call their skills, how to stay on tag, stuff like that, you know? How's your weekend? Despicable. The fact that you got banned for pointing out the things you don't agree with is exactly why you got banned. They're not going to change just because you complain about it, or we, and or I, or anyone. Not anyone. People can voice their what do you call them in English? I'm drawing a blank. Their opinions, but I mean, if they change things about the game every time someone complains about something, it would be a new build available every 5 hours. I'm not saying that your points were invalid. I'm sure they were, but they're not just, especially on forums. Oh god, I went down so fast. Funny thing, Rania, is that such ban gave us excuse that I was aggressive only because pointing they had no idea about the game mode and how they acknowledged such fact. But I don't think that would warrant necessarily a ban. There must have been more than just pointing out the things that were wrong. Yeah. I mean, it's their game. The thing is, if you decide to use their product, of course you're gonna say, hey, I don't like this or I don't like that, of course, but it's their product. They can technically do whatever the hell they want with it. You either like it and you buy it, or you don't like it and you buy something else. It's just the way everything works. I do agree with the fact that things are not good and they can be improved, obviously, but it's whatever they want to make of it. I thought we forgot the res one. Yeah, well, PvP is not that popular, to be fair. And we're not the majority, for sure. PvP and World vs. World players together don't make up even half of the player base Guild Wars 2 has. So it's almost like it's not necessarily that we're an afterthought. I don't think that, but most of their time and resources are not going to go into that. So maybe that's why we get things fixed after too much time has passed. I don't know. World vs. World has no flaws. It is a flaw itself. So they should just delete the maps. And we all go and meta trains on open world every day. We go triple trouble every 2 hours, or however long it spawns twice a day. I have no clue. I never did it. Also, this is not a fair representation of World vs. World at all. This is not World vs. World. This is like insanity. Oh no, my DPS just died. Poor guy. Oh no. Our evoker is particularly squishy. I said it several times. They added PvP and versus only because they were forced to do it. They knew they had they knew that the game wouldn't stay up if it was only PvE. I don't know. There are, I mean, Final Fantasy 14. I think I heard. I never played Final Fantasy 14, by the way. I heard they introduced PvP or some sort of PvP, but players didn't care for it. So I'm sure there are, or even WoW. I know there is PvP in WoW, but most of the people play PvE in WoW as well, like the raids and everything. There are big successful games that don't rely on PvP at all. I know, I'm just pointing out that there are MMOs, RPGs that do not rely on PvP to succeed, and I'm not really sure that the game itself is huge. It's worse than here. I know it's not a thing in Final Fantasy that nobody cares about PvP. And I think they introduced it way later as well, so the player base already chose the game because of what it was, and when they introduced PvP, they were like, whatever, we don't do that. Can compare franchises with a long lore behind the same. I mean, I'm comparing what you call it, MMORPGs. One of my skills in Shroud is kind of rooting me into place, and it's really annoying. Oh god. Yep, I'm down. Final Fantasy has anime, manga, books, even. I'm not saying one game is better than the other. I'm saying that games exist, so they could have made a Guild Wars doing something in that direction. They didn't need to have World vs. World necessarily. I'm just saying that not every MMORPG relies on this to be successful. That's it. Not that they're the same, or you can compare them directly. They're every MMO is different. WoW is different. Final Fantasy is different. ESO is different. Actually, ESO and Guild Wars 2 have, I think, the most in common with each other than other MMORPGs. Yeah, what are the weekly JP? I keep on seeing. I'm too new for this. Thank you, Despicable. Stuff to stay away from? No. JPs are so much fun. You should try the one called Chalice of Tears. I heard it's the best. Best fun you can have. They can be easy, and there are many guides in YouTube for it. Yes. Lead him into a false sense of security. Jumping puzzles are so much fun. Hey, Car. Most of them, yeah, but what's the point of that? When it's a weekly, I agree. Yeah, when it's a weekly, you can pay a Mesmer $1 gold or something. I did just complain because it marked me. Hey, Gold Silver. Hi, how are the scripts this evening? Portable position reminder from... Yes, that one is mandatory. I did not know he was gonna go there. It's in a bubble. I hate the bubble. No, let me go. Son of a bitch. The other cat is here. I now have 2 of these. You can't see him. Sad. He's a gorgeous boy. But you can see the tail. Crits are drunk and in desert border. A drunk crit is the best crit. Time for dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Despicable. I'm trying. They die. The DPS dies much more than I do. It just got really quiet everywhere. Like, I stopped talking, the Discord it was quiet. I was like, brain pause. Now, I was just thinking if I should have some late dinner after, I don't know, later on at some point. But then sleeping on a full stomach, not good. My what you call it? Spectre Senpai told me to use my Scepter 2 as a blast finisher, which I did. But sometimes it's not giving might, sometimes it's cleansing, which... We're in a bubble again. Shit. I'm pressing too many buttons at the same time and they're not going off. I focused that time. I paid attention. I'm itching to play the DH now. Is this GVG a new thing? to Guild Wars 2, or to my guild, or to me in general, or what? In what context do you mean if it's a new thing? It's not a new thing to World versus World players at all. It's something to do when the lag is too bad and can't really play an open world, where there's just not much happening. It's basically creating your own content as player. I played GVG more consistently with this guild, and not, well, maybe like more or less a year ago. We had like almost every week, 1 day a week was just GVG. We played more consistently. I think I was playing Scrapper at the time. I was playing Scrapper at the time, yeah, for sure. Are your strippers stripping hard? Stripping their little panties off? I'm sorry. I did. The was. Oh man, I was doing pretty good at some point. I don't know what does HL mean, raid? Not much of a Wolverine player myself, so I never saw it. Yeah. I mean, if you're in a guild, my guild, for example, which I believe is one of the greatest guilds in Guild Wars 2, World versus World, because they are exclusively World versus World. Well, let's not say exclusively, because some people do fractals and stuff, but you're never gonna see someone in guild chat going, "Hey, anyone up for tier 4 fractals?" Because they're just gonna make fun of them. Ew, PvE. Anyway. They're mainly World versus World focused. And when you get bored of the usual stuff on the borders, because, you know, it can get a little bit repetitive at some point. I'm assuming that's how it started off. Just people made their own content. Or when they were trying to fight each other. Oh, it was the last fight where we're lining up. Awesome fights. These guys are amazing. They're so well in sync. I'm just glad we got to kill them a couple of times. We're gonna lose at least half the squad now. But pretty much to get into GVGs, you kind of need to be in a very World versus World oriented guild, and then that kind of just happens. The GVGs kind of happen. I'm now for a small 3 months with a smaller squad to get better. You're in a small 3... What? You're in a small guild for 3 months? I'm sorry. I think I might have misunderstood you. My my concentration was son of a bitch. Can I get the salad? They're freaking trolling with the food. There we go. Who put the food on the skirmish, dude? I mean, at first when we started raid, there were the fights were a bit easier, not a bit, a lot easier, except when we had both squads together, and then it got more difficult and extremely laggy at the same time. But the point is, it's not always fun to just steamroll over your enemies. Sometimes it's a lot of fun to try to improve a little bit, because this is about as difficult of a fight you would ever get into as a guild in World vs. World. So the tougher your opponent is, the better it is for your guild, because a lot of the people in the squad are not GVGers. I'm not a GVGer. I do enjoy it sometimes. I don't think my heals were horrible, but my cleanses were not good. That's the biggest what you call it? The biggest thing to overcome on Spectre. I'm not sure how I can cleanse better. I'm doing something wrong. I'm just not sure what. Oh, I see what you meant. Okay, I got it. But wait, you said that your alliance is mostly roams, so you're by definition a smaller group squad. Wait, I want to see this. Did I heal at all? He's trying to see if there was an issue with the stabby, but I don't think so. No, that was fine. I loved my stabby. My stabby was amazing. The only moments I felt really confident tonight and when we were fighting them was when I could actually see what was happening on the ground, because most of the time I couldn't see shit. Oh, the kitty's still the kitty's putting her claws into my skin. To be fair, we didn't set up for necessarily GVG. We set up for Zerg. Let's use the oils. Although I don't know what would be considered a good GVG comp now. I just feel like evokers are doing a shit ton of damage. Okay. Is anything happening on this map? Well, there's a lot of blue stuff to I was gonna say to flip. Plenty of things there, yep. finally YouTube is not being a little bitch anymore, and it's not changing my playlist on a whim. Aw, poor commander. Yeah, this can get a little bit tiresome as a leader when you're leading. You have to pay attention to so many things, you have to call out so many skills, and remember if the banners are on cooldown, or if the wells are on cooldown, or if the druids use their spirits and stuff like that. It's and I still believe evokers are doing evokers and DHs, but evokers, for whatever reason, evokers scare me. Oh, the cat fucked off. Oh, my leg is so numb. Jesus. I don't think reds are on the map. I mean, they're taking... No, the reds are taking Redbriar and the camp. So reds might go to Bay next. We're for sure, if we're gonna ever leave spawn, we're going for hills. For sure, for sure. Well, we're not gonna have a lot of banks tonight, though, unfortunately. This doesn't work in War vs. World, does it? I can click it. What's good? Use. No, nothing. Sad. It was worth a shot. By the time I get 6,000 tickets, it should be, if it's like 400 a week. How many do I need? 2,800. I can't do math. I need a shit ton. 7 a week. No, wait, what? It's gonna take weeks. Sorry. It's gonna take many weeks. Why no, sorry. Where are they? These ones. Why don't these give skirmish tickets? Like, not many, but like a few. You have to go back to, well, okay, you do you. Cold Silver, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll join one of your raids one day, eh? Wouldn't that be nice? I'll heal you a little bit. Enjoy your raid. I mean, everything is still working. I was just, I have to check freaking YouTube every single time the song changes, because I am so burned by it changing randomly to whatever song it wants to. And it's changing the volume as well, which is not fun. I just hope it's not too loud, but I don't know, it shouldn't be. Yeah, it should be fine. We're still a few in squad, and when I say a few, I mean a few. Well, we can still do stuff, I think. Where's the trade post? Oh, there it is. Should I change these prices? Let's see. Let's cancel these. $99 now. Well, it hurts my soul. I mean, I'll buy those outright at some point if it doesn't buy that in that way. But I need to buy all the, what you call it? I have to buy all the legendary weapons first, because I'm not making any more world completions ever. To be honest, I only need the legendary weapons for convenience, because I don't need to change stats on ascended gear. That's really annoying. Luckily, my lovely stabby provider hasn't left the squad. Because he's my favorite. Well, he's my second favorite. Back to PPT. I mean, this commander doesn't do PPT, to be fair. If there's no content, he's gonna just tag off. But I'm not sure what's happening on this map. The Reds did take Redbriar, and they are on Bay at the moment, so I'm assuming there's some red action. No, we're not going to hills. You tell me we're not going to hills. I do not believe. No, I think he's sorting squad. He's not. I could have taken that leather. I'm gonna take that leather. I don't care. Yeah, I don't even care if he sees me. I care a little bit. Okay. But he didn't notice. Or he expected it and he didn't. He just didn't bother. Because he's all full legendary and stuff, the commander. He doesn't understand the pain the plebs go through when they need to change their stats on their stuff. Someone was mentioning relatively recently about people knowing movements and having spies on map and spies in Discord. These guys always existed, but I mean, when you see the Greens taking this tower, they might go through camp as well, but the camp can be flipped. That you know. Like 100% certainty, the next place they're gonna hit is hill. It's mandatory. So you don't really need anyone to tell you, oh, these guys are going in that direction. Yep. They know. Maybe we're gonna pull some Reds, but Reds are busy on Bay though. Yeah, because they haven't taken Bay yet. Either they don't have, Reds don't have the numbers and they're taking their sweet ass time with opening Bay, or Reds are fighting them. Can we use another one of these that I need to get rid of? Okay. Did they pull WvW? Oh no, it's red. Oh, okay, so they did flip it eventually. Maybe the blues are gonna come here and try to defend this. Now that the bay is red. Oh, look at that. We opened outer and inner at the same time. I don't see a single blue. Can I use walls on the stairs? Yes. On these stairs, yes. On the stairs on the walls, no. I don't think these guys need any heals, but I'm just gonna push the buttons. No, they're not coming. I think they give up. I mean, I'm pretty sure the commander will go over what we just did earlier, and I'm gonna... we are gonna get some feedback. Oh, there's one. Okay, fair enough. Good on you. You're gonna die, but it was like a... They haven't pulled WP either. I don't know if they meant to still be here, because usually when the keep flips, the previous owner of the keep leaves. So they actually stay for the fight, which I appreciate. Oh, poor guy. I did that too. I did that more times than I care to admit. Welcome back. You missed all the fun GVG. Tea and pie. Ooh, nice. I might hang out for another hour, to be honest. I mean, if the tag still is still going. It just kind of depends if peoples want to play with us or not. Actually, I don't know if there were any supplies back at Hills. I should have taken some, but maybe we stopped by a camp with dollies. Hmm. What kind of pie? I need to tag those. Oh, I see blue people. 2 dollies. Come on, I need to tag them both. I think so. I think I did. There's no leather though. Little pumpkin pie. There's pumpkin pie legal? Why are we fire fielding? I'm sorry, what did I miss? I don't see any. I see 2 dudes. Oh, they're behind the rock. Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't see them. I was looking at you, Hunter. I didn't take supplies again. Well, I might have to wing it with the 10 I have. I think these are the same guys we fought before we I need to get out of combat. Yeah, it's my fault. Don't blame the cat. Blame the chat. No, it was your fault. It was like proper, like for realsies, not for play. Why am I using that skill? I thought I was mounted and I was trying to double jump. Sometimes there's a right moment to blame the cat, and some other times it's a right moment to blame you. It just is what it is. Are they around the corner? Are they waiting for us? Are we losing frames? So, two dudes from the same area of the Grand Breton are making fun of each other's accent, but they still live in the same area. Oh no, never mind that. But yeah, I don't know. I've heard this many times before in other MMORPGs as well. British people making fun of each other's accents. Like the Northerners are posh ones, or I don't know. I'm not sure how the right. Who's got the most posh accent? You stand guilty? You're not standing. You're like slumped in a what you call it, in an armchair or something. I think they have accents way more different than ours. Yes, they do. I worked for a few months. I worked for a courier company, and I was like they were Romanians. One of them barely spoke a little bit of English, and most of them spoke none. But they were... The problem is they were picking up jobs off of their exchange market, right? Not exchange. Well, let's say exchange market, whatever. That would be like the translation for it. So they were picking up jobs, and they had to call customers and talk to them, you know? And they would call me, tell me what they wanted to tell the customers, and then and then I would call the customers and tell them what the driver wanted to say. It was lovely. And that's how I learned that I have never spoken to two British people, both of them both with the same accent. Every time I spoke to another one, it's like new language unlocked. I got some of the words they were trying to say, and then kind of try to make out what the general gist was. It's very complicated with the English accent. They do. I love their accents. I was gonna say British, but they're way more than. Well, I don't know how diverse the accents are in Australia, but in UK, yeah, they're so different. I had a daily that wasn't done yet. See, I need to use sieges more. Hey, Xio, did you apply to the guild yet? I want to heal you. Or even worse, I'm gonna start playing Luminary. I'm gonna be your stabby provider. I might press stand your ground once in a while. I forgot this is our home border. Because we were red the previous 2 weeks, I think. And it takes me a while to adjust to new colors. Had some clients from the other side of the world, even normal English talks, especially if they go fast. Yeah. Uh-huh. I would love to visit Australia, though. Not yet, but we'll do soon. Had no time. Oh, no problem. There's no rush. I told you have like a month. until the next relink. I think your evoker would be really useful. Bring your evoker with you, well, would you? I didn't get the dolly. Asian side of the world. Why? No, I want to see every country, if possible. I probably won't see any of them, but you know, someone's gonna drop a nuke and that's it. I really would love to visit South Korea and Japan. Those are two very fascinating cultures to me. You think? But with the Zerg build then? With the Zerg build, obviously. If you don't have a Zerg build, I will provide one for you. Do not fear. Are they at hills? No. Oh, they're on east. Okay. Same. And China seems like a lot of cool culture to take in. Yeah. China is I feel like it's less open to, not necessarily to tourists, but it's less open to accepting foreigners, maybe? I don't know if I'm saying it properly. I'm thinking in Romanian and saying it in English, and sometimes there's a there's something not coming out correctly. But I feel like this Japan and South Korea are more used to Westerners, I guess. Aren't they like over there? They're leaving? No. Why did they leave? You wanna be friend? Oh no, they're waiting. Oh, okay. Don't give him the build hunter. What are you doing? I was gonna use it as a way to blackmail him. Can I use skills? Kind of at some point. When they start dying, my skills are starting to go out very smoothly. I'll just take the one from Snow Crows, I guess. They killed him. Rude. This is wrong build. Yes. What? What? No, that's the right one. I don't know Evoker builds. I can ask a friend. But I'm pretty sure the ones from Snow Crows are the most used, and that's perfectly fine. I think 90% of the World vs. World players are using the Snow Crows builds because they're actually good. So in China, it's funny, you need to install the app for the face thingamajig. In China, you can pay with your hand. They just register your hand, and you can just go to the shop and put your hand on a thingy, and you pay with your hand. It's connected to your bank account and everything. So you don't need to take your wallet with you, or your card or anything. Or with your face, you can pay with your face as well. Oh, we're defending home. Ah, someone was dead. Can I use the wells? I can. But there was like a handful of reds. It wasn't too many, but I guess the map was empty. Any number is higher than 0. Look at this fucker. Brave. I got pushed. That's rude. Very rude. I mean, I am a lady, you know? You don't push ladies around. Let's see if we have any supplies for the outer. The question is, did Mesmer go outie or innie? Oh, he's outie. It's fine. I would go to Japan. I thought they closed because I didn't want to walk all the way around. I'm too lazy for that. I don't even like to walk in video games. Jesus. I would go to Japan. The baths. Onsens? What's onsens? I need to get supplies. You just explained what that is, okay. But I saw the prices and it changed my mind. Artie here, I don't know if he is still here, but the Artie who stopped by earlier is going to Japan in October. And I'm sure we'll all hear all about it. In thorough detail. I feel like South Korea is very close to do you know the movie? Oh god, I'm drawing a blank. I'm very cyberpunkish. I'm drawing a blank. I remember the movie. I was gonna say with the actor, you know the actor. I keep going to Rollerblade. What's the name of the movie? Blade Runner. I knew something with blades and with runners. There you go. That's how I imagine South Korea. Or South Korea. Not the big cities of South Korea. Or Japan. Isn't he the guy from LA? Yeah, I don't know if he still lives there. I don't think he was in any of the Epstein files though. I didn't hear anything about that. What's his face? Ryan Gosling. There you go. That one. I should have just searched Mamma Mia. How to find him? Would have found him much faster. The dude from Mamma Mia. Is it from Mamma Mia? No, it's not from Mamma Mia. So basically we're flipping our stuff back, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we leave the map, they're gonna go back to whatever color, red and blue. In what way? Full of high-end civilization? And not necessarily. The skyscrapers and the lights and the 3D avatars and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember Blade Runner, the cyberpunk-ish feel. Of the city. I've seen the first one. Was like in, I don't know, when was that made? In the 60s or something. But that one was Harrison Ford, I think, and I, for whatever reason, I wasn't never a big fan. The dude is really funny and enjoyable in real life, but in movies, I don't know why. They're already trebbing. Red's already catapult. Didn't they see the... Is the calm AFK? Oh, maybe he tagged off because it's quite late. I'm not sure. Because I was talking about Blade Runner. I'm very bad at it. But we were synthesizing, so, you know. As long as I still have my stabby, I'm fine. I'm gonna wait here, because I'm assuming they're gonna come back. My eye is itchy. They came back. I assumed correctly. Our home border does need a little bit of TLC because peoples have been running amok. But our squad is going. Going. To be fair, it's 20 minutes to midnight, so it's at least the comm has been going like 100 miles an hour for hours. Poor guy needs a break. I have supplies, only 5 though. They can build with ones they have. I need to get the last daily. I'm really bad at World War II terminology. Could you explain what EBG and other stuff like that means? Sure. EBG means Eternal Battlegrounds. I will show it to you in a jiffy. What else do you need to know? I always thought it's about maps, but I can't find the correlation. Yeah, it's a map. Eternal Battlegrounds. EBG. Also, I didn't know what that meant either. It's this one. For whatever reason, it's the most popular map. If the other maps are deserted, you know that map, it's gonna have something happening on it. What about the other maps? You have GBL, which is Green Borderland, BBL, which is Blue Borderland, and Red Map. Or RBL, but no one says RBL for whatever reason. They say Red Map. Or Desert Map, but Red Map most of the time. So no one's gonna say, we're going to Paladewan Alpine Borderlands. No one's gonna say that. They're gonna say BBL. Open tag on BBL. Oh, some people do use RBL. They do. Did I get my last daily? I must have. I did. Maybe tomorrow we'll get our last weekly. Mabe. Anytime. Any other abbreviations you need help with? Because my dude, when I joined my first guild in Cabal 2, that was American Guild. Loveliest people I have ever met. Also, they thought I was American. They said that they thought I was from... I don't remember which state, but they thought I was American. We were doing a dungeon, and someone really kindly told me, please don't run in front of the tank, because you're taking all the aggro. And I was like, who the fuck is aggro? No clue what aggro meant. No clue what AoEs were. No clue what CCs were. I knew nothing. But they were really nice and really patient, and they explained all the shits to me. So I can explain anything you need explaining. And if I don't know, I'm gonna Google it and tell you. You overthinked it? Yeah. I mean, I know what AoEs mean and what they do. Wait to go back. Garrison. I think it's area of effect. No, AoEs. Yes, areas of effect. There we go. For the longest time, I thought it was something else. I don't remember it now. I thought it was against mobs exclusively. Damage against mobs. I don't remember exactly how I abbreviated it in my mind, but that's what I thought. I didn't know what melee was. Well, any of the gaming MMORPGs abbreviations. DPS. The best part is that in that game there was no DPS meter. When I started playing another game that had one, I was like, oh, I don't play very well, do I? Because in every other RPG I ever played, I was DPS. This is the first game ever that I'm playing support. I do miss the DPS though. I just haven't found a class that I can get into. I'm flirting with the dragon hunter or the guardian. Maybe dragon hunter though. Like if anybody dies, you need to donate gold to the guild bank. With the amount of supports in the squad, no one should ever die ever. Yeah. I think you would like DH with the bow. Yeah, of course, with the bow. I have every single class on Snowcrows, including Invoker. Every single one. I also like Paragon. Shut up. Don't tell on me. I'm a really bad Paragon. Ooh, dolly shit, I missed it. Can I jump over the stump? I love DPS. I love DPS. I like to see HP bars go down, not up. See, I had a very stressful job because I was working with the general public, and the general public is an idiot. Like truly, we're doomed. And when I came home, it felt really good to kill people in a game. Like really good. Really good. Now I don't kill people anymore, but I don't have that stressful job either, so it's you know, it's fine. For now. Imagine seeing real life health bars go down. I was imagining that, like 8 hours a day. When I could quit, I called my supervisor and I told her, and I quote, "If you don't want to see me on the news jumping over my desk and stabbing someone with a pencil in the eye, you will accept my resignation." And she said, "No problem, I understand, it's okay." I am surprised you lasted that long. I swear, pinky promise. I was about to be on the news. Where's the music at? It's still going, thank God. We're still on the same playlist. It's fine. My stabby is still with me. I'm happy. I might consider leaving squad, or either when the commander tacks down, or when my stabby's like, "Hey, peace out." When did they take hills? We turned our heads like for 5 minutes. These are like very efficient. Working with the general public, I promise you, will make you want to take like a stapler and smash someone's teeth out. And I am not a violent person. I'm the most peaceful person you will ever meet. I have stories. I feel you. You have to deal constantly with the public. It's like being a stone in a river, so no matter how much you resist, it will break you. Yeah, I kept telling myself that I don't need to take this personal. This is not really, has nothing to do with me. If someone is the way they are, you're not gonna change them in the 5 minutes you're interacting with them. Don't bother. You can't cure stupidity. I tried everything I could, but it does. It's like the Chinese drop. It just drops and drops and drops, and at some point you're like, ah. There's a movie about some dude just crashing out when he goes to like a McDonald's or something. The cat is sneezing next to me. Are you okay? You get the sniffles? Dumbest face you'll ever see. Cute though. He goes to McDonald's and wants breakfast, and wait, was on a bad break. I was saying that some people, if they stay too long in a toxic place, it can break your spirit, or you can go mental. Yeah, there was this guy who was like stuck in traffic. I don't know what happened, and then he went to McDonald's and he wanted to order breakfast, but they said they were only serving breakfast until 11:30, and it was 11:31. And he was like, yeah, but it's 11:31. Like, yeah, we stopped serving it at 11:30. But it's 11:31. And he basically goes berserk. And I understand that man very well. Very, very well. It's a good movie too. It's like about an absolutely normal dude being pushed into insanity, basically. To the point that he has some fun with a shotgun. Ooh, by the way, does anyone watch Formula 1? There's a new season. It's gonna be the first GP tomorrow. Well, morning for me, because it's Australian GP. And I saw the qualifiers? What do you call them in queues? I saw the queues. I saw the Q1, Q2, Q3. Russell is looking really good this year. I don't know if anyone has any clue what I'm talking about. Oh god. No? No one? Formula 1? Ferrari? No? Mercedes? No? Okay, never mind. Forget I mentioned it. Oh, there is a queue. There is no queue. People just didn't change maps. Only female friends. If I didn't used to watch it. My husband got me to watch it. And Formula 1. I don't know a single woman that watches Formula 1. That's why I have no one to talk to about it. Because no women watch that. And my husband watches MotoGP because he's a biker. Obviously, he's like VR46 for life, you know. That is Valentino Rossi, and his bike had 46. He's got the hat, he's got the t-shirt, he's got the... what else? The gloves. All VR46. But there was a really good fight between two pilots in Formula 1 in 2022, I think. Like, it was down to the last race. And it was really, that season was really exciting to watch. Because it was like a dogfight every single time there was a race. They took each other out. They literally took each other out in the beginning of a race. They hit the other, and they both went out from the circuit. It was really enjoyable. And I like how one of the pilots explained it. This is an extreme sport with with people with really really strong egos. So shit's gonna go down. I don't know why most women watch it. I watch it because I like things that go really fast. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay. I can watch NASCAR or DTM. I tried watching DTM, but I can't. You used to love watching them crash. That's a perfectly normal thing to enjoy. Actually, to be fair, my husband really enjoys the bikes when they fall. Because the best riders sorry. When it's raining in any race, either bikes or F1 or anything. Are we ever gonna get to anywhere if we keep going back? Can we take this freaking shrine since we're here anyway? It's the most fun when it's really difficult conditions, basically. I think I was trying to say that. Now that I'm older and I actually realize the speed these guys, well, they're going in higher speeds now than even like 10 years ago. It's not only going 300 kilometers per hour, it's like braking to 70 kilometers per hour and then accelerating again in the span of a few seconds. That's why you saw how they're exercising their neck muscles because of the G forces. They're insane. And at least in an F1 car, you're pretty much like in a cocoon. But on a motorcycle, because motorcycles go either as fast or faster. It's insane. They lose I don't know how many kilograms every single race, especially when it's like in really hot weather. Although the motorcycle ones are shorter, they're like maybe half an hour. No cage, no. You're getting dragged on the track until you stop into some tires or something. I don't know. I think we're about to be very naughty. I like this song. Can you hear the music? I see the levels. Amazingly, I have the same stabby and the same DPS as when we started. I am beyond happy. Can't imagine hitting ground at that speed. Nope. Me neither. And walking away from that. These guys like need to learn how to fall from the bike before they can learn how to why would skills work? Why are skills going? Jesus Christ. I pressed the one button 4 times until it goes off. It can't be this laggy. Well, to be fair, there are reds and greens here, so... reds and blues. So it's gonna be laggy. I feel like the lag is just getting worse and worse, which is very sad. Destroying people over, but no hate mail yet, and actually surprised. Ah! I was just saying how awesome my stabby is. We got there. Skills are not going off too much. Can't even see the tag anymore. Jesus Christ. I'm down behind. Thank you. I'm getting poked around. Not poked. Pulled around. Oh, no. Can I use... Never mind. That's a banner. Unfortunate banner, I guess. No, I mean... kind of working, but you need to press and wait to see if it works and then press again. Oh, there's all my sheet. No, we're not making... Look at the red circles, Jesus Christ. And the banner on top of that. We're green, right? Oh, there's another tag as well. Not even the good old whisper then block. Aww. Do you feel ignored, Xio? I'm actually surprised and very happy that the commander is still going, because usually, I mean, I'm assuming that commanding is pretty exhausting after hours of doing it. So, I'm really happy he's still going. I have never ever in my life, regardless of the game I was playing, PM'd any player that killed me and was like, "You motherfucker." I said that you're probably feeling very lonely because no one is PMing you salty whispers. He's like, dude, I always get like hate mail. I don't know what's happening these days. People just stop cursing me out. There's something wrong. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. I don't know, someone said a joke in Discord and I remember the stupid joke I heard at some point. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest joke I ever heard, but it's so damn funny. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Oh god, I'm crying. It's not a good joke. It's a bad joke, but it's just I'm easily amused, okay? It doesn't take much for me to laugh out loud. Yes, we should take SM. Take SM. Take SM. He's not hearing me. I'm just saying it for you. I like your sense of humor. Yeah, it's like a 2 years old. Not a 2-year-old. Like a 5-year-old sense of humor. Also, there are other jokes that I know that are not. Should not be repeated, but I laugh nonetheless. What's red and spinning? A baby in a microwave. I'm not laughing too much because I heard it so many years ago that I laughed a lot then. Now I'm Shh. It's so bad it's funny. I don't know what to tell you. See, you can't say that joke, any of those jokes, you can't say that in Romanian. No one, I wanted to tell this joke, the fish joke, so many times, but to who? To who? Oh, sorry, kitty. I got scared. I can't see shit, my love. You need to... No, if I try to pull her into my arms, she goes backwards. I use so many of my supplies, Jesus. It's fine. That's a bit dark. No, it's not a bit. It's a lot of bit. It's very bit dark, but you shouldn't laugh at that. If you did, it's Where's my stabby? I just said I love my stabby every 5 minutes, and now what is this? I'm being pulled like a peasant. Do I have to give myself stability? Oh, I think they jumped us. Can I use them on these stairs? Yes, okay. I'm never sure where my wells are gonna work and where they're not gonna work. It's really like a 50-50. My elite didn't go off again. It just went on a 3-second cooldown. Why? I do not know. I'm doing something that is causing this. I'm just not sure what I'm doing. I used the wrong skill. Let me heal my peoples a little bit. Pressing 3 way too much. I should not press it at all. Can I use skills? Our squad is a handful of people. We're not making the lag. Oop. No, that... I think there are too many. There were quite a few, and very pushy. It's 46? No, it can't be. I have 46. Someone else said 52. Yeah. I don't know that tag. I haven't seen them. What do you mean? He said we have two and a half healers. Who's the half? Me? Wow, there's no... I just realized there's no more druids or scrappers. None. Well, I can stab. If you mean to impale someone with a knife/sword, but provide stability, as in? Nope. I wish I could. Then half heal, I see. But no, what stability doesn't heal. Heal heals. Heal and barrier. So I heal and barrier. I heal. No, I think there's what do you call it? What is this class? I don't remember. Maybe they kind of heal. Although I'm trash. Look, this thief did 1.1 million heals in the previous fight. I did half of that. But he's like he's an insane player. Insanely good player, that is. We're gonna poke the reds again. They're like 50. We don't have 50 people online on all borders. Are there any other viable healers? There's Druid, Spectre, Scrapper, and I think what's this class? Because I always forget. It's one of the Revan ones, but I don't remember which one, and I can't see the player. There you go, this one, Vindicator, then Vindicator. But I don't think they can outperform the other healing classes. Besides the 50 Spectres, there's also a Vindicator. That opened really fast. Yeah, people are kind of dropping off because it's getting late for them. Grandpas. I'm not tired at all. Yes, for legendary, yeah. I'm just gonna 1-1-1 someone. There we go. Oh no, never mind. I can't do that. I take it back. And my ulti didn't go off again either. I mean, only on the way here, I think we lost another 2. On the way there, sorry. I think we lost another 2 people. Yeah, another one. I mean, it's been a very full and eventful evening. It was really nice. I enjoyed I enjoyed all our fights. I didn't get to say things really. I'm sorry. Yeah, but unfortunately, the bags were not bagging tonight. It's usually a minimum of 100 bags. I don't leave World versus World unless I have a 100 bags in my inventory. But not tonight. Also, imagine that I don't remember the last time I left Armistice Bastion, because you have everything you need here. You never need to leave your little area. They're strong and they have like an insane spike damage. And we were losing people, and the what you call it, the party were like a mishmash of whatever was left. So yeah. Wait, I saw something and then it disappeared real fast. Where is it? Never mind. Yeah, it's a Armistice Bastion pass. I mean this one. I mean, it makes it really handy for crafting legendaries and stuff. Righty. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm gonna be back technically, hopefully, fingers crossed, on Monday. I really enjoyed this evening's fights. I had a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed chatting with you lovely folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see y'all